Hi guys, this is Jiu
And this is Jules.
from Social Lens. So, last time I bet you remember that we talked about private education and how the Korean education system is going on, and we didn't kind of wrapped up because we still wanted to talk about how the public school looks like with this kind of educational system.
Right. So wait, my question is that do student really not attend like in the morning like morning school classes?
So if they go to actual for example, they go to high school and they
Yes.
do not attend because the private education, you mean?
Yeah, because all of like those works and homework and duties that you
Yeah.
have to finish on time um I what I see in the drama is that students
Yeah.
are more focused on their after school life, like all those
Yeah.
hagwon stuff. So with all that, I think I'm gonna sleep at school. Like I'm too sorry to the teacher, but I might skip classes or sleep during the class times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I mean, of course, some students do that, but they have various reasons. Like they could be really sleepy, just sleepy, and
Right.
they could be really exhausted from the private education. And I think in dramas or media, they are kind of exaggerated because they want to show people what they want, kind of spicy things. So it is kind of exaggerated, but yeah, it's true. Some people sleep or do not attend because of hagwon, and that is totally true. And I think the the period when those actions, what you mentioned, gets really common is before the suneung.
Yes, this
Suneung,
no,
yeah,
yes.
suneung is kind of Korean SAT, and
KST.
yeah. So before suneung, most of students just consider school as a waste of time because the school does not gives you tutoring, or the school does not um, teaches you how to do the questions and solve the problem so quickly. They just all depends on hagwon. So before suneung, everyone goes to hagwon every day and very long time. So I think they do not just come to school by
Yeah, it's
yeah.
it's so bad because like students want to pass their bar exam, like they have to pass this KST just to go on university. But with all those whether your public school, your school is not teaching you the KST because they have
Yeah,
their own curriculum, which students are stressing out because it's not about all this Korean student educational that they have to focus on. They have to pass what what university wants you to
yeah.
get the score off.
Yeah, that's right. I think you really got the point because if Korea wants students to do suneung very well and make they want to evaluate student with the suneung, they have to, let the public schools do teach about the suneung curriculum and give more help. But actually the government or, the country do not actually they just look over the power of private education and they just let things happen. So I think students are definitely problems. They should more focus on the schoolworks more than academy. But I do not want to blame students after all because I was once one of them and
Yes,
also I
yes.
teach them. So I do not want to blame them. I want to talk about like how the school teachers and the school or the governments or institutions should change for the right and um, responsible education system. How do you think?
I think it's time for Korea to expand like into a lot of variety jobs.
Yeah,
Not only if you get into this type of major, you're gonna be really like you're gonna have guaranteed. So like we like now that we have a lot of stuff, like we have like a YouTuber, TikToker, or
yeah.
like now everything is changing. AI is happening, AI is approaching, and now that like it's now a little bit less. Okay, now people are less going to become one of the medical
Yeah, yeah,
student,
yeah, right.
but still I feel like if you are in the entitlement, like, oh, my
Mm,
daughter, my son is in medical school, or oh, it's in one of the big company, like they really think that one title will just reward everything of what parents did to you, like everything what parents did to us, that will be promised. But it's really not it's really not about like what other people sees you. I think Korea, we really cannot express our feelings or our colors. It's because we think of how other people are gonna see us.
yeah, so like focusing on more of inner motivation, not based on other people's perspectives, I guess.
Right.
I really agree with that because imagine a student went to a medical medical study and
Yes.
he became a doctor, but he did not want to save anyone. Like he doesn't have those kind of spirits. He just went to college because he did the study well, his parents wanted, and then when the real life, the day he goes to hospital and he have to cure someone, then their problem happens. Like, if someone does not want to be a certain job really, mindful, but then they cannot focus on their jobs after all. So like you said, I think students should more focus on what they really want.
Yes, I
And
think that's
yeah,
what, like, I think now that a lot of people are dying,
yeah,
it's one of the reasons because you cannot do what you want.
yeah, that's right. So if we consider the solution to fix those kind of problems, I guess it is not easy because, like what you said, the situation of the whole society, which is, well, some kind of jobs is getting really prioritized and some kind of jobs are not. That kind of situation is really hard to fix at once, and definitely it is not only the educational problem, but I think we have to all think about it and consider it as our community's homework to just
Yeah, like we think about, not now, you don't have to think it right now, but like what really like our generation could provide to the next generation, because we're not, I don't want us to really give the same. Do you want to give the same educational system to your child?
yeah, of course not. We have to think about our next generation, and if it is hard to fix right in our generation, like you said, we have to keep thinking about the continuous solutions and how we could change and start from little things.
Okay, that was a lot of things that we have contribute. Why not we relax and stay back, lay down, talk about all the episode that we just
Went through.
yeah, went through for our semester for this year.
Yeah, because this is our last episode and it is so heartbreaking to tell you guys, but
I know, I'm sad too. I'm
yeah, me
crying.
too.
Alright. Okay, so why not we talk about the behind scene that we really didn't mention a lot in, or like put it in the videos.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Okay, why not I start out first? So, at first I really had a struggle because we were really bad at like, yeah,
editing. Yeah,
editing.
yeah, right.
We were so bad. And no, none of us know what to do. So we had a really hard time.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I have kind of behind the scene story. When we first recorded our first podcast, I thought if I record it with a certain application that just writes down what we say, it would be easier to edit. So I used the application to record, and then I realized that when I after the record, I tried to extract the file from it and send to Jules so we could upload it in the video, but using the application blocked it. So I was like, oh my god,
Right,
what's wrong?
right.
So I had to turn the record on the application and then re-record with another device so I could edit and send to Jules. Like, yeah, it was so terrible.
Yeah, it wouldn't I had a struggle on editing. I don't really know what picture to put in. Like every second I thought it has to change, but I went to the old school
Yeah.
things, like
Yeah.
I just put a picture on top of it, and that was it because I don't know how to touch it up. And next, for the second episode, I really enjoyed filming this, especially because about our YouTube video, we're talking about what other people are not likely to speak up in public. So
Yeah,
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 and
right.
I really love to share all about ideas and things, and that like things that I only could talk in like a private way.
Yeah, because the second episode was about kind of justice and the law system. It is kind of sensitive topic to just spread it out in public because there might be someone who gets offended, and I really liked it too because um I think I don't think we mentioned it. It was our first time to make the cover image with AI.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and we had to think about the prompting, like what should we ask AI to express our cover and, I mean, express our topic really well. So it was really meaningful episode for me because I think we started to get our identity of our podcast and we kind of, our chemistry are went better
Yes,
by
yes.
the time. So yeah, second episodes were really memorable to me.
Yeah, so if you guys realize, after the second episode, we really talk as like how professional podcast YouTuber are
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
Like it was really good because we tiki taka, like we our tiki taka was
Ping
really okay.
pong.
Yeah, ping pong, like you catch it, I catch it, like so it wasn't really hard as like how the first episode went because we really had a hard time to express our feelings. We were like we were worried that
Bonding.
yeah
Yeah.
we were worried that if like oh maybe this kind of sentence I'm not allowed to say, or what if she doesn't agrees with me,
Yeah.
yeah, those kind of stuff. So
Yeah, that's right. And also, the third episode was about the cancel culture, and
mm-hmm.
the topic was Jules's idea. She came up with the topic, and I never said it, but I was really interested because I mean I said that I'm interested, but I was like kind of surprised because I never thought about a cancel culture deeply, and I didn't know well, but um because of Jules, she came up with a very interesting and kind of new novel idea. I could know about it better and I could share my opinion with the listeners. Yeah, so it was really sensational to me.
Right, right. Yeah, actually, ever since the second episode, I really like what she's bring up, like any idea she's bringing up, and it's really nice how we could freely talk about things that for our topics that we're gonna make in a YouTube video.
Yeah, that's right. Because, you know, kind of, it could be kind of tricky to pick a topic to upload in
Mm.
a public YouTube video. But I think we kind of just worked out together and we pre-talked before the recording a lot. And we just, we discussed a lot about the social topics that we even didn't cover in the videos. So it was really a meaningful time for me, yeah, after all.
Yeah, I think I really enjoyed like taking recording every episodes together, because especially for me, it's really nice that I could talk in a language that I really like, in English that I really like, and my favorite topics that I could talk with a new person.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Because, you know, the kind of this kind of project is not really common in the personal life because we cannot just randomly grab a guy and hey, I have this
Yeah,
topic,
I
so
why
would
not?
you discuss me with English? That's not that's not happening. That's so rare. So it
Mm,
was a great opportunity to improve my thoughts and
right,
my
right.
speaking and
Mm.
conversation skills, but also I could learn about how the co-hosting thing is kind of really fun and how to be more cooperative.
Yeah, as you can see, like every each episode, viewers are increasing,
Oh
like
my
5, 4,
gosh!
8, 13.
So
Mm.
definitely there are.
There's some improvement.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I feel so good.
Overall, I think it's time for us to say goodbye. Thank you. This will be our last episode, our last session together. Thank you for viewers for always listening to our episodes.
Yeah, and yeah, it is so sad that we have to end the video this time, but maybe there could be another time we can come back and talk in another life. I don't know. So it was really grateful and we are really happy to end the video successfully. Bye bye.
Bye everyone.